In the last lecture, we saw the do-while statement. As you maybe noticed, we will at least execute this block of code one time, whatever is inside this condition, because the do is before the while, obviously. So we do this block of code at least one time, even what's inside the while will return false, and then we jump into the while. This is really important to understand it. Now we are going to see the while statement, which is a bit different because we are starting the while statement with a condition, and if what's inside this condition, if this checks leads to false, we will never enter this block of code. So let's jump into it. I declared a variable of type z. I'm writing inside it 0. I'm doing while z smaller than 11. In this case, it will return true. So we will enter the block of code, and I'm doing an output showing z, and I'm adding each turn 1 to z, so it will give us this on the console, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, as you already know. So to summarize, the difference between do while and while is, in a do while statement, we will do what's inside the curly braces at least one time, and then we will jump into a check, the condition that will lead us to another turn, or we will go outside the loop. In the while statement, we start with a condition, and if this check return true, we will jump into this block of code. If it leads to this expression, this condition returns false, we will never enter this block of code. We will immediately break the loop. As you know, I love ponies, and I'm expecting from you for the next exercise to show me this inside the console, pony number 0, number 1, etc. to 10, with a while statement. Hit the pause button. I'm waiting for you for the solution. Okay, here is the solution. I declared a variable of type int. I wrote inside it's called a. I wrote inside 0, and I'm writing while a smaller than 11. In this case, it will be true. This condition will return true. So we will execute this block of code. What's inside this pair of curly braces? I'm doing an output with pony number concatenation with a. The value of a at this point is 0, so I'm having this, and then I'm adding 1 to a each turn until a is equal to 11. So obviously a smaller than 11 will return false, and we will break the loop. So to summarize, do while statement, you do at least one time what's inside the curly braces, this block of code, and then you will do your first condition. On a while statement, you start with a condition, and if this is true, you will execute this block of code. If it's false, you will never execute it. Okay? So if you're comfortable with those two loops, I'll catch you in the next lecture.